"Give me control of a nation's money, and I care not who makes its laws." It is a quote famously attributed to the Rothschild family, often held up as proof of a shadowy dynasty secretly pulling the strings of global power. Strip away the conspiracy theories, and you find a story of operational logistics. The family's real influence didn't stem from secret societies, but from an unparalleled system for managing data and capital. The mechanics of their machine for moving wealth across borders are grounded in historical reality, providing a look at power far removed from centuries of weaponized folklore. In the 18th century, European empires were locked in constant warfare. Yet these massive states lacked a fast, reliable way to move capital and military intelligence across borders without it being seized or delayed. The solution began in the Frankfurt Jewish ghetto. Marginally positioned and legally barred from most traditional trades, Mayer Amschel Rothschild survived by dealing in rare coins. His integrity earned him the trust of Prince William of Hesse-Kassel, one of Europe's wealthiest nobles. When Napoleon invaded and the prince fled into exile in 1806, he entrusted Mayer with the protection of his entire personal fortune. Mayer protected the wealth, but he also leveraged it. He recognized that a financial entity anchored to a single location was vulnerable on a warring continent. To survive, his business would have to exist everywhere at once. Mayer solved this geographic vulnerability by dispatching his 5 sons to the most critical capitals in Europe: Frankfurt, London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples. While earlier dynasties like the Medicis had operated multiple branches, Mayer's sons functioned as a coordinated intelligence entity. The family crest, featuring 5 arrows bound together, signifies that their influence relied on this cross-border unity. To bind these distant branches together, they built a private communication system. Using couriers, fast ships, and carrier pigeons, the family moved financial intelligence across the continent with remarkable speed. This private network allowed the family to coordinate across borders faster than sovereign kings and their official state messengers. By the time a government received a report, the Rothschilds had already acted on it. Geopolitical data moved through their couriers faster than the gold in their vaults, dictating their investment strategy before competitors even realized the market had shifted. In 1815, Nathan Rothschild was in London, tasked with securing the gold needed to fund the Duke of Wellington's army against Napoleon. A popular legend claims that Nathan deliberately crashed the London stock market by spreading false news of a British defeat, allowing him to buy up bonds for almost nothing. Historical records suggest something more practical. Nathan's couriers delivered news of Wellington's victory at Waterloo a full 24 hours before the government received official word. Nathan leveraged this 24-hour information asymmetry to make highly profitable bond trades while the rest of London waited. Throughout the 19th century, this network effect compounded. The Rothschilds became indispensable to sovereign states, funding massive infrastructure like the Suez Canal and the expanding European railroads. Their influence eventually reached across the Atlantic. During the U.S. Panic of 1893, they collaborated with American financier J.P. Morgan to bail out the federal government's depleting gold reserves. By the late 19th century, this decentralized network had effectively become the central nervous system of global capital. By the early 1900s, the scale of global industry and warfare reached a point where state economies finally outgrew private family wealth. As the world wars began, the mechanics of war finance shifted. Governments moved away from private sovereign lenders and turned to massive public bond campaigns. During the Second World War, the family faced the same brutal reality as many other European Jews. The Nazis systematically seized their banks, looted their art collections, and imprisoned family members. Their influence fractured as sovereign states consolidated power and specifically targeted the family's historic assets. Today, the Rothschilds do not own the Federal Reserve, nor control the world's central banks. They operate as a boutique investment firm, and their historic wealth has been heavily dispersed among generations of descendants. Enduring conspiracy theories often substitute operational logistics with magical thinking. They overlook the very real skills that actually built the family's empire. The true legacy of the Rothschilds is the invention of the multinational financial system. They demonstrated that geopolitical power lies not in secrecy, but in coordination, trust, and moving information faster than the competition.